Hey there, how are you? I wanted to give you a tour of my sled and the dirty shop, apparently. Okay, 2023 Skidoo Expert Turbo. It's 850 Turbo. So, starting from the front on accessories, ZRP bumper, Rassmussen bushers, ZRP extended spindles, aftermarket hood thing. That's really nice. The storage compartment. I have a Trailtech GPS that comes in handy. ZRP 2-inch riser. It's just a little too low. I'm like 5'9", but I like it. It works good. Munster finger throttle. I hooked it up to the wiring so the heating works. It's really nice. These are a nice attachment. These are knee pads. They're a game changer. And the most recent update was this. I blew a chain case. I'll attach a photo. But yeah, that sucker grenaded on me when I was doing a counter steer turn in some POW. So, third ride of the year. Blew her up. Oh well. So yeah, Ride Rassmussen got that. MVM. Really love that product. That is really cool. Look into it. And honestly, you can change a spare belt on the mountain. You can't change a chain on the mountain. Just added the Zebros Exit 2 rear shock coilover. I got it adjusted and I'm going to fine tune it tomorrow. I am excited for that. It actually rides nice. Well, I'll show you this. The stock Skidoo you push down, it does not come back up. But this one, there's actually some rebound and compression to it. So I'm really looking forward to that rear shock. So the track and redneck extension, the story behind that. I got on Facebook. My old track was shot. Got a new one. Got the Polaris 325 track. Advertised as the guy advertised it as a 325, 3.5 pitch, 155. And I was like, sweet. And these tracks came up for sale really good lately because, or a lot of these have come up for sale because they're swapping out for the new Brandt 310. So, maybe I'll turn the camera on me. So I swapped the track out. I got it installed. I installed the 10-inch wheel and I was rocking. And turns out it was a 165. So I bought this extender from Trax USA. That's a number if you want to screenshot it. Okay, so got the 10-inch. Anyway, had to get the extender on there. Had to modify that $600 10 big wheel kit from ZRP. That was a sad day, but I made it fit. And then also going with it, obviously, I put in the Avid drivers. But yeah, the whole point was to have a 155 325 Polaris track, but I ended up extending it out. So, and I really like it. Where this track's a little bit skinnier, I don't notice it as a longer track. So the running joke in my mind lately is that it's slowly identifying as a Polaris. I got a Polaris track and I got a Polaris belt drive. Well, that's about the only two things, but it's getting there. Maybe if she shed another 50 pounds, we'd be closer. Couple other little things I've done to it. ZRP rear bumper. Really like this one. The backwoods bumpers, I think, are better. For example, the backwoods bumper goes forward into here to kind of brace this up. So this is kind of a crunch zone right here. So backwoods bumper's a little better there. And on the front, the backwoods bumper's better. But I have hit a couple things with this one, and it's held up, and it's kind of a crumple zone, and it was lighter, so I like that. Really, the only other thing I've done is I added this heavy-duty protector for the clutch air, because that was torn, and I didn't want to get snow into my clutch. So, anyway, awesome sled. It's the dream sled. Couldn't find a wife, so I found something else to ride. Yeah, she's been good. Yeah, I bought it a couple years ago from the dealer. I just went to the dealer and asked if they had a demo sled. So, and this is what they got me. And I've added a lot to it since then, and probably going to pick up a 600RR next. That'll be fun. Make it a lightweight 600 sled. So, okay. Yeah, thanks for watching. Message me with any comments or questions on installing this stuff. If you guys get in a pickle, like I said, I installed the belt drive and that rear shock and the Rassmussen space, what do they call the ski bushing, ski spacers. So the next thing on my list is I just ordered a clutch kit from C&T Power Sports. So I'm going to do the whole clutch. I'm going to replace the secondary rollers with the high torque ones, and I'm going to grease the rollers on the primary clutch. And then I bought some V-Force or some Force Turbo reeds. So that'll be really good to get installed in there. So I have a little more, I don't know, security in my riding so I don't have to get tugged off the hill again. Okay. Thanks for watching. Hope you like it. Let's go ride.